Just Cash is back, you better tell your friends. When Angel Reese walks in a bar with Asia Wilson and Caitlin Clark. These bookies don't know where to start. We be killing them all, tearing them apart. They can't mess with us, they can't mess with you. And I'm never gonna cuss cause I love you too. Hit thumbs up if you want good luck. Girls thinking that we fresh and they wanna We be winning the bets and they be rolling up. By far we the best, you ain't good enough. Ain't a damn thing funny, man, you know what's up. You wanna win some money, it's time to lock in, bruh.
Lock in, lock in, lock in.
Lock in, bruh.
Lock in, lock in.
Shelly coming in. It's a flagrant foul. It's a hard lock in, bruh.
And here we got another.
Lock in.
Just Cash.
Yo. What's good, fam? Welcome back, everybody. Welcome, one and all. It is Just Cash. We're here talking some WNBA. We got 3 games tonight. Woo-woo. Joined with Underrated. What's good, man? 7-2. How you feeling today?
Oh, we're right back. We're right back. Over 80 units for the season, baby. I mean, come on, bro. 7-2? Come on, bro. 7-2? I see someone in a comment last night. Oh, you think you're doing good? Oh, what about Shepard? That's the first thing you say? Bruh, 7-2. 7-2.
Yeah, my guy. I mean, hey, if all you got or all your takeaway was this one play missed, then you're just doing it wrong. I'm sorry. I feel bad for that person.
Yeah, it's betting, bro. You just got to win more than you lose and stack profit, and you're doing good, man. You're doing good. You don't got to win every time. It's not going to happen that way. It's not how it works. We're going to go, we go over 60%, 65%, we're happy.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you can't be mad at a +3 unit day, you know. I didn't really see many folks doing that yesterday, but we're going to stay humble about it. It's not about what everyone else is doing. It's just about what we're doing here with our community. So love to see it. We had all this stuff up the day before with that solo game, so plenty of time to get some reactions in. And yesterday, if you guys were on stream with us, you were able to pick up that Kelsey Plum. That was easy little snipe there, cleared all her bumps and everything else too. So love to see it. Paige was unfortunate to say the least. I mean, my goodness, 3 points, played the entire second half, and 3 points in the final 12 minutes. It is what it is. No free throws or anything down the stretch. Unfortunate to say the least. And good for Washington picking up that dub because, I mean, Dallas, the Halliburton meme, I mean, brother. Especially the final 20 seconds of the game. I don't know if anybody else watched that, but I mean, you talk about 5 clueless players on how to play down the stretch in free throws. I mean,
are you talking about Paige buckets like that? You take that back.
No. I'm talking about all 5 of the starters on there. I mean, completely clueless. They wasted 10 seconds off the clock just watching somebody run around and dribble in a 3-point game. So the inexperience and stuff like that is going to happen. Arike should definitely know better. Shepard should definitely know better. I don't know what the hell they were doing. But Dallas, you did deserve to lose that game at the end. But we digress nonetheless. Washington switched up their previous 2 games. They put Kiki on Shepard. And, I mean, bro, if y'all are in the Discord, we saw that the still frame caption I posted was perfect yesterday. 3-point shot was going up. Shepard was standing not within 5 feet of the next player. All 5 Washington players are just standing there looking at the ball going up. Not a single person boxing her out. I mean, man, just ridiculous defense on both sides.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, man. I mean, that's why I joke about the person who said the Shepard comment, because it's like, no hate. It's all good. People get angry or emotional when they lose certain things, and it makes sense. And we were on Shepard's under, looking back on it, a little bit scary. It is Shepard. She's on another level this season, but Washington's supposed to hold her down. Like you said, I mean, we were thinking Shakira would be on her, so looked a little different, and that is what it is. It happens sometimes, so oh well. Like sometimes we just get the L's, guys. You can't just go 100%. So it is what it is. I'm feeling good about what we did. Feeling good about all the plays, and here we are with another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plays for the next day or two, and we'll find some more with the people, so I'm sure. So I'm stoked.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we got a couple things going on tonight. Marina Mabry, looking out for her. We got a Q tag popped up yesterday again with that neck strain or whatever she's dealing with. Looks like Ariel Atkins did get upgraded to probable, so should play tonight. LA is on the second leg of a back-to-back and a 15.5 point spread on the road. So this game should be really, really appealing for live bets. I'd be kind of surprised if we got second half, but if it goes the distance, great spot for Minnesota, great spot for the 3-point shooters on LA, terrible spot inside paint scoring, which we're going to go right back to Hamby for that one. And then Indiana, we got their third meeting. LA got smacked down in the previous 2 games. Asia Wilson also missed their first meeting. So a bit of a different story here. And then also Dana Evans with the midday Q tags. So real good chance that she's going to be out as well. Bridget Carlton, I believe, is going to play today too. She was dealing with a foot injury. But outside of that, pretty straightforward. And then we'll kind of take a gander at tomorrow once we get that afternoon or the injury reports for that rolling in. Well, without further ado, if y'all made a little bit of money with us, make sure and hit that like button down below. Or if you just appreciate what we're doing here, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 3K. Turn those notifications on. And today especially, because we got games like this, that LA game, the live betting is going to be paramount. So join the Discord. We got links in the description. 7-day free trial for anybody new. And then week-long, month-long, and season-long passes. So come check it out. We are not that far away from the big tackle season. Underrated. I know you're ready for NFL to kick back and college basketball just around the corner too.
Yep. I'm not ready, but I will be. I have a lot of research to do. There's always lots of changes and different things happening in the off season. I need to catch up because we're always 24/7 looking at WNBA, but I think we have a few weeks off coming up here, don't we? With the FIBA stuff?
We do. Yeah. Thank you for bringing that up. The FIBA competition or tournament will be at the end of the month. I believe we're going to be off for 2 weeks. Fingers crossed, folks, that we get some player props for that, because they've done that in the past, and I would love to play some of our players here. But we'll keep an eye out for that. Worst case scenario, we'll just take the time off. We'll still have soccer, MPB, and all that good stuff behind the scenes. So if the props aren't there, then we'll just take some time off. And if they are there, you already know we're going to be on YouTube grinding it up. So stay tuned. We'll keep y'all posted as we find out.
Yeah, they're going to be there. It's going to be fun. Just like last time. We'll find value even on that kind of stuff.
For sure. All right, y'all. Underrated, if you want to hit us with the mini-me.
I'll hit you with
guys,
the
if y'all got
mini-me.
any comments, questions, and all that good stuff, make sure and throw them down below. Obviously, we got on stream a little bit earlier today. Underrated's got some stuff to take care of. And then, tomorrow we'll be back to normal streaming times. So fear not.
I have a dentist appointment. I don't want to go.
Oh, I'm sure.
I hate dentists. Oh my gosh, I hate the dentist. Okay, mini-me to the screen. Should you shout everyone out, or you want to just get to it?
Yeah. Let's see how the people are feeling. Hopefully, we got some dubs in chat today.
All right. I'm sure people always come with the good plays to check out that we haven't seen. So, starting it off, J Good Magamorons. What's up, man? Heaton Force here. JGK8BV is here. Big two legit is here. Kevin Stark is here. Jay Darby is here. Logan, what up, though, is here. Yay! Rex Short is here. Who else we got? Sweaty Wayner's here. A Man Filthy is here. Nice name, A Man Filthy. Or it might be a man or a man. I think it's a Man Filthy. DG is here. The Great 13 is here. What's up, bro? It's Eli is here. What's up, man? Zeb Well is here. Logan is back. Ayo is here. The man, he loves the Mystics, and he loves his wife. What's her name again? Sonia Citron. She's the cutest. She's the cutest, plainest girl ever. The King Raheem is here. Sin the Foodie is here. Aspridecor is back. Haven't seen you in a minute, bro. Hope you're well. Van Negro Jones is here, talking about his Mystics. Bodega's here. Jizzleman's here. And those are the peoples here so far. Appreciate you guys showing up early so I can go to the dentist and get my teeth fixed. My teeth are actually fine, but, they're going to talk smack to me and tell me I have cavities. I'm going to be like, what? What do you want me to say, guys? I eat ice cream before I go to sleep, so whatever, and I don't floss, so get mad at me all you want. Let's go.
Oh, that's okay. Hey, I mean, for some people, they could even brush your teeth 3 times a day. You can still get a cavity. Just unfortunate. It happens.
Yep.
But speaking of some misfortune, let's talk about Dearica Hamby going right back to the reverses. And we talked about this from yesterday. She excels in the great matchups, and she comes up way, way short in the terrible matchups. Now, a couple different options for you guys. If you don't have access or didn't have access to Bet365 or the 15.5 line, I'm still honestly fine with the 14.5 points. Not too shabby. She only put up 10 and 12 points against them in the previous two games, and that was with 32 and 25 minutes. That one's actually kind of, a little bit lower than per usual. But hey, if this game is not close, the coach is not going to have any problem pulling starters early today. If it's well with beyond 15 points going into the fourth quarter, there's also a real good chance that none of the starters even play then. So I think the back-to-back already makes a lot of sense, but this matchup is not great for her at all. Like I said, the previous two looked terrible to begin with, but for her, going to have a lot of pressure dealing with Howard down low, and then also the switch-offs between Feezy. Real good chance we could see Hamby in that, foul trouble, rear its ugly head that it has many, many times so far this season. But for her, she exerted a lot of energy yesterday, played really well, and got there for us, no problem. And then Agumake, I'm kind of expecting a little bit more of a bounce-back performance out of her and Burrell tonight. But I think for Hamby, with Brink, especially back into the mix right now, coach is not going to have any problem, playing a little bit more flat minutes for the two bigs here. And then we will the upside of hopefully it just not being a competitive game down the stretch. So do look out for live unders. I mean, honestly, anything I would say, or anybody on the Sparks team, totally fair game for that. But same argument to be said on the other side. Olivia Miles especially, her points at 19.5 is pretty crazy. Also the PRA at 30.5 is a little bit up there. I see we had a question about McBride's points. Now, I do like it. It's a great 3-point spot for her. She just snapped off on them for 24 points. Did she only play the one game? Okay. And then the other one, just 25 minutes, but still have 14 points. I love the 3-point upside for her today. It's a good spot, but honestly, the whole Minnesota team is really just kind of suffering from this potential blowout with the back-to-back, but it's a great matchup. Honestly, for everybody. Assists, 3 points, scoring inside the paint, all that good stuff. So I get why the lines are so high, but we'll kind of see after that first quarter if this game's going to stay close or not. Oh, my goodness.
All good. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting, man. What's her name? Oliver is really high. Olivia Miles. Sorry, I didn't mean Oliver. I mean Olivia. Olivia is 19.5 points. Why is it up so high? I know the Sparks are a terrible defense, but goodness me. That's higher than it's ever been, right?
It is one of the highest, yeah. It might actually be the highest.
I feel like this is the type of game where maybe they want to get Miles more stats, but I don't think the coach is that type of coach. It seems like you'd think they'd try to just get everyone involved today, not go Miles to try to win rookie MVP or something. They're not going to do that. So they would have done that last game. So I think they're going to get Feezy more involved. And what's up?
Yeah. I was going to say, at this point in the season, I don't think there's any debate about who the rookie of the year is going to be.
Right. I was thinking MVP because people have been talking about that silliness. Probably not.
Stop it.
Yeah, I know.
Nah, stop that.
I know. So, yeah. So even with that being said and talked through, 19.5, there's no reason for her to even need to score that for them to win this game. So not that I really want to go under, but just saying it's mighty high.
Yeah, keep an eye out for it. We saw last game where she snapped off for that 25 points in the first half or whatever, or 23 points. So it is very, very possible she can go out and drop a 20-piece in the first half, but keep an eye out for all these live lines. Bookie's been a little bit slow on adjusting them.
Oh, Mead Anderson official does have a point, though. He goes, Miles got left off the USA team. She's about to kill. Maybe, but I would just say she's already rookie of the year, so I don't think she really... Maybe she cares, but at the same time, she's overachieving regardless. So I don't think it's as bad as it could be for her. I don't think she's that type of person, but we'll see, I guess. What do you think?
Maybe there's a little bit of argument to be made, but we've seen so many seasons past, or at least the last 3 years. Like Clark didn't get a bid for that. Paige, I believe, also didn't get a bid for that.
They don't take. So
it's not even anything to do with her talent. This is literally just the stupid ass hierarchy that this league has, and it'll just always be the same.
Yeah, Chelsea Gray made it, for goodness sake, over Citron. over Kelsey Mitchell over Miles. So
also the same committee that did not vote Kayla McBride an All-Star when she was just snapping off during this whole stretch. So, take that for what you will.
it's all a bunch of BS, guys. We're just here to really make money. The other stuff we could talk about forever. There's so many things going on in the background that's ridiculous. But yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Keep bringing it up. It's fun to talk about it all. It's all good. All right. So, what you want to do,
now,
man? We do have a few here.
With Hamby, I know she is 13.5 on several sites now. I think she should go back to 14.5 pretty well everywhere. This should be her line. Now, if you missed the 15.5, again, I don't mind the 14.5. There was a couple other plays, though, to talk about. We posted one of them being her turnovers at 1.5, and then the other one being it was 32.5 fantasy. I think she's down to 31.5 now, but let me check out for you guys real fast. Ooh, 30.5. Wow. Okay, so Prizepicks actually has the best 31.5. The two lines moving a bit unfortunate, but both of them, honestly, I would say still pretty well in play. You can see 41% overall this season, plays just as bad on the road. The blocks and steals can be a little bit more volatile. She did go over one time from that, so there is that, but it's still a really high line, and if she's missing out on minutes, she's really going to have to do a whole lot in the first half in order to pace for that. So good pivot there. And then the other one, again, being the turnovers. Minnesota, top 3 in forced turnovers right now. Hamby doesn't need any help with that, but she was at 2.5 turnovers this last slate, so I'm kind of surprised that they did take her back down to this 1.5 marker. Road games also look just as terrible, 10 out of 15 so far this season. And then I had my little notepad. In the last 13 games against Minnesota, we have the likes of players with turnovers in the center position. We have Boston with 3, Sabley with 4, Malonga had 4 and 2. Hamby just had 3 the last time they played. AT had 4. Adota had 2 back-to-backs. JJ with 3, and then Shepard 3. So they are forcing a lot of turnovers here. And again, with Hamby, doesn't really need any help with that. She's good for 1 turnover by herself a game. So I'm just looking for 1 steal, 1 bonehead pass along the way. And this one, honestly, might look a little bit better the more I keep talking about it. So let me not harp on it too much.
Well, the turnovers is one thing, but the fantasy, right? The fantasy, if you couldn't get the 15.5, you'd take the fantasy now, right? Instead of the 14.5 points?
I think it's the better play. Well, it was the better play when it was at 32.5. So now, you're kind of playing whichever bump you want to play, the 14.5 or the fantasy. So I'll kind of leave that to you guys, but any of those options, honestly, I'm still good with.
And then the turnover?
Yeah, and the turnover.
So all 3 are about even to you? Or you like the turnover?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know my personal love for turnovers. I do really love this play, but the only caveat is if she doesn't get that other forced turnover, goes out and only plays like 24, 25 minutes, then maybe we just lose out on the minutes there.
Logan says, do you like Hamby under 24.5 PRA?
That one's right on the line, man. I just don't know how much of the rebounding I want to mess with, because sometimes it's pretty minimal, and then sometimes she just goes out and has these 9-10 rebound games. Honestly, I still think she stays under pretty much everything. This one, she can just have a ceiling, performance out of nowhere with.
I love Hamby. She usually does what she's supposed to do. Tough defenses, she stays under. Good crap defenses, she goes over. But it seems like today the bookies were on it more than normal, where she had a 23, a 22, an 18, and a 16, 4 out of the last 5, and they have her points going down. So that means some people are waking up. A lot of people are paying more attention.
Yeah, and I get it. If you look at the recent games, it's a little bit scarier. Truly, the only tough matchup though was the Phoenix matchup where she got there. But you look at all these other ones. New York, tough spot, didn't get there. Minnesota, tough spot. Atlanta, actually a good spot, and didn't get there. But all these other ones, how many times have we played against Chicago? How many times have we played paint scorers versus Indy? Dallas, the same argument there. So these are all phenomenal matchups besides the 3 blemishes, and then the one she actually got there against AT. So
yeah.
I still like it. And again, I think the back-to-back is just going to help us out a ton here.
Yeah, it is Minnesota. She could have real problems here. Plus, like you said, back-to-back. And blowout is very possible. So, makes sense.
Yeah. And then, also this last game, Brink only played 14 minutes. So there's a real good chance she plays well over 20 minutes today with or without a blowout.
With or without you. Okay, and then Hamby. Anything in your mind about just Hamby just with Plum gone? Any difference in their attitudes here? They just same old nothing.
I mean, it's pretty well been about the same thing, Good matchups, she's getting there, and then bad matchups, she is not.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Big Hamby under. Let's do it. Just don't take 14 and well. I want to say take the fantasy under if you didn't get 15 and a half, but yeah, 14 and a half I guess can work.
I mean, it's not a great block and steal matchup either. Minnesota's middle of the pack for blocks, and then the steals, they are low end middle of the pack.
Yeah, I might go fantasy then, to be honest. 14.5 just seems easier for her. Fantasy, she needs some other things to happen. I'd rather cheer for that, to be honest.
Well, the fantasy also correlates with the turnovers too.
Yeah.
So
cool.
Either or.
All right.
So let's bounce back over to here. We'll just spend a bunch of time about the Vegas game since we got a lot of props in it. Switch over here real fast. Talk about Sabally. Now, I do, just as a general thought, like her points. We saw her play very well against a very difficult matchup in Golden State back-to-back. But the minutes look really appealing. Even with the blowout, she still played 25 minutes, had 4 fouls. But last game, 32 minutes with Marina playing, or with Mabry played 32 minutes. And we really haven't got to see her play over 30 minutes a lot this season, mostly just with health troubles and stuff like that. But this matchup is going to be a good one. We know Toronto, just like Chicago, they give it up inside the paint. Nice pace here. Terrible defense on the other side. You can see recent performers going up against them. Hamby went for 23, Shakir went for 19, Malaga 22, and Hamby also 22. So everything here, just really needing the minutes. But if Mabry's out, I think this is a smash play because the last game without Mabry, she had 19 points in shorter minutes. And, let's say she played over 30 minutes, she would easily had, 15 plus field goal attempts. So I like it. We'll keep an eye out for her. Morrow still playing, a little bit more minutes. Kiki Rice might move into the starters, but I do like Sabally here quite a bit.
Yep. She's been doing really good lately. They're going to her.
Yeah.
For sure.
And also with having Meg as her defender on the other side, I like that a lot more than having to deal with Emily because Emily, even though a bunk player, she has been one of their defensive anchors, and real good chance she kind of is jumping on either Laura or if they go bigger, somebody else. I think Toronto stays small with this matchup, though. They go with the single center and then the guard set like they have been.
Yep. And I see a couple people in here talking about Hamby. You said Hamby is 13 and a half now. Is that just Prizepicks?
Well, let's see. They bump her back down or take it up?
Yeah, Prizepicks 13 and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, she's over there on those two. I mean, it is really tempting to even head or middle bet, take the over 13 and a half now.
Yep. I wouldn't go under 13 and a half, guys. That's just too low for her.
Yeah. Nah, don't mess with that one. They still have her first half at 7.5.
So you said her fantasy 30 and a half on.
There it is.
Back to 14. Okay.
Yeah, just wait a second. She'll go back to 14 and a half.
I still would rather have the 30 and a half fantasy on Underdog. And what was it on Prizepicks again? Sorry.
It was
Same?
31 and a half. Let's see if they moved it down.
Okay.
Yeah, 31 and a half still.
That's the best play. Under fantasy, I think. 31 and a half.
I think so, man. I
don't mind that. Yeah. If you missed the 15 and a half, I think that's the one.
I'm with it.
Coolio.
Okay, and the last thing, let's switch over here. We got a couple things to talk about for this Indiana game. Now, we did roll out with all three of the Indy stars here, and we'll talk about Vegas because, I mean, there's a couple of different looks here. I know Chelsea Gray is like everyone and their mom's playing her today, but I don't know about that. If she gets there, she gets there. Yeah. So for Gray, if I'm playing anything for her, it's same thing for Jackie, same thing for Asia. I'm not messing with any of the RA today. Getting in there with the points. Gray would be the 11.5. 12.5 is a massive hit rating difference. I think it's like 8 games between the two. Yeah. Not too enticed about that one, but the 11.5, sure, you talk me into that. Talk about Indy first, though. So a couple things here. We got Caitlin Clark back at the house. We know her home road splits have been atrocious. Take a look at that. The 20-plus line was what we're looking at mostly. So far this season, hitting that at 10 or 71%, 10 for 14. The history for her, not that bad either. You know, she didn't really get to play them much last season, so that was a bit unfortunate. But back in 24, which is a little bit longer ago, still had 18 and 16 points. And I think for her, you know, with dealing with this back injury, whatever was going on, now has finally started to subside. I know she did us dirty that last game where she couldn't get that, that last 1 point. But again, that was on the road. Kelsey Mitchell was just absolutely cooking. This should be a great bounce back spot for her. Vegas, I would hope they keep this game competitive. That would be a crazy notion to think that they get swept by Indiana this season in their series. But nonetheless, we know Clark at the house. Don't overthink it. Coming off that bad game, looking for a 20-piece.
CC for MVP.
One day.
This year, let's go, Indy.
And then other person for Indy. Now, this is kind of a cool split that I think, so if the game goes a distance, real good chance all three of these players can hit their props. They've been doing it. Same thing applies here. 192.5 pay or game total is pretty outrageous. Now, I will say to that, caveat to that is they've only gone over that one time in their history, and that was in overtime. So I think Vegas being a little bit more generous with the total than what it should be. Nonetheless, Kelsey Mitchell on a mission this season. That 3-ball in the last month and a half has just been outrageous. So this is already impressive to begin with, but then you take a look at her historic performance against Vegas, and it's actually even more impressive. Only missed twice since 2024. I mean, it's a lot of games, and this really hasn't mattered with or without Clark. Still really high hit rating, 75%. So I do like what I'm seeing here. That volume's been real juicy lately, and I mean, this team's just, that 1-2 punch from the wing players. You can't rely on anybody else for the 3-point shooting right now besides her and Clark.
What about Sophie Cunningham?
Who?
Sophie Cunningham.
I mean, okay, she's been the best bench player for this team. I'll give them that, but
that's not saying much. What about Timpson's been better? That's how bad they are. You have to be like, Timpson's been better. That's how bad they are, bro. They're still gonna win. Let's go.
Yeah, Timpson's kind of nice, but
she's trying.
So Kelsey Mitchell though, you can see the shot zones, Vegas being pretty bad at defending the 3-point line. They're 10th in that. And then for her also being able to drive in and mix it up a little bit. They're not playing the pick and roll handler well at all. So same thing applies for both her and Clark. Clark just gets a little bit more upside with the free throws and the transition. But I mean, same thing, just a little bit different mix for the two. I like them both. Game goes the distance. Real good shot. We're looking at an easy 2 out of the 3 Indy players getting there. But we're going to bring up the rear with Boston, her 14.5 points. And her home performances this season have also been outstanding. Only missed twice, once against AT. Not that surprising. And then the other blemish being against Washington, also not surprising at all. I think she might have gotten hurt that game too. I don't remember because I see 21 minutes in just overtime. So I don't remember what happened exactly with that one. But nonetheless, playing well. Vegas matchup, not too scary. She played Asia fairly well that first time. So I'd like to believe just stay out of foul trouble. Keep the hands to yourself and keep doing your thing.
3 players on the same team, folks. Say it ain't so, but man, we might have 200 points in this game.
Oh, there's a real good chance.
They should.
All right.
Should be running. Jason Graham says Sophie could be starting for asshole. YouTube. Her name's Hull. I didn't say that. Hull. He said Hull.
Yeah, for real.
I
I don't know why Hull is a starter other than defense.
Yeah, it's weird. But yeah, we'll see.
Okay, so let's switch over to Jackie Young. Kind of want to talk about her and this Indiana defense. I mean, they're just giving up an insane amount of points inside the paint right now. That's not what I want. Why does this not show me this?
Emmanuel says Boston for 28 PRA. Just throwing that out there since you were on Boston. Do you like her PRA?
I do like the rebound upside for her. She's got some crazy history against Asia with that. The assists are okay.
They're kind of, yeah. She's gotten a lot. I mean, they play her as the hub, they call her, yeah. Logan says 4 assists for Boston, ? So people are thinking about Aaliyah, all kinds of stuff about her. PRA, assists, or points. But we're on the points.
Yeah, I'm looking a little bit more at the points. You know, the rebounding history did look pretty nice. I will give her that. 9.5 rebounds is so high. Yeah. If you want to play the 8.5, you know, I get that.
But when you put
a little bit more tolerable.
When you put the PRA together, does it make sense, or is it a little bit? It's reaching. 28.5 sounds a little high.
It's kind of pushing it, honestly. I'd rather play like the PA or something like that.
Yeah, because when you have the rebounds at 9.5, eesh.
Okay, this is what I was looking for. Sorry, I was tripping out trying to find metrics here for this. All right, so Jackie, I wanted to look at her potential here today because this Indiana team's just been getting cooked by recent performers. The pick and roll, whoever the main or primary ball handlers are, but more so ones that can get downhill. I mean, we just saw Heidemann light them up, had back-to-back games, played really well. Cloud, Burton, Burton twice actually for that matter, and even Heidemann in her other game. Now, she did play Indy fairly well earlier this season. The last game was a little bit weird. Only had 8 field goal attempts, but they still lost by 34, so she just kind of checked out. Still played 32 minutes, so there is that. And then the first game without Asia was pacing, had 13 field goal attempts, but again, second half woes, ended up just kind of checking out mentally. I like this spot for her. She's been really solid for the team so far over the last month, and for her, just the volume has been a huge thing. 14 plus field goal attempts on average over the last month now. She's been good, man. She's been good. And I think people are still kind of just sleeping on her. In my mind, I wasn't comparing her to like a player like Copper or like Plum, but she is just like that. I mean, she's getting the exact same volume that these players are getting. She had the woes at the beginning of the season when she was dealing with that bereavement, but ever since this Dallas game coming back in, she's looked really solid. So also, the other thing is in any game that Asia has had her struggles, all these little blips in here, those are the games that Jackie is picking up the slack. So minus the blowouts here, she's done her thing. Keep the game close, Vegas, and I think down the stretch we're looking at another piece from Jackie.
Jackie's been good.
I do not like.
What?
Sorry, I do not like her assist. I'm not a fan of her assist today at all. With or without Asia, Indy gives up way too many free throws. They mess up a huge portion of assistant playmaking.
Okay. So if you want to back Jackie, take her points. Makes sense. She has been a baller since the first couple weeks of her being down and out in regular life, not being able to focus. But ever since Carter's been gone, she's been on fire.
Oh, yeah. And then we also just get the upside of if Dana Evans sits today, I mean, that literally just leaves Jackie, Gray, and then we have Kirsten Bell off the bench. So close game. Our girls are playing 35 to 38 minutes tonight.
This should be a good one, man. I hope I get out the dentist before this goes too far in. Let me get out the dentist. Cece's going to have 10 points already. I'm going to be so happy. And I'm going to have no cavities.
Another cool thing about her, too, is the transition scoring. We already know Caitlin, the unfortunate turnovers, but Indy as a whole just turns the ball over a lot. So this lines up really well with all those turnovers.
Love it. I know you were looking at the slate and you were like, I don't really like the slate because nothing really jumped out as far as value. But if this game goes how it should go, or how it looks like it could go, we could be doing really good here. Because you pull the points down a little bit on Clark, a little bit on Boston. They should get there. Mitchell's been hitting her threes. I mean, as long as they just do what they're supposed to do, we should be okay. Which, famous last words, but it is what it is. We did our job, Can't do anything else than that.
This was the other thing that I also wanted to look at. Whenever she has 3+ free throw attempts, her scoring metrics are right there where we're looking for. And Indiana, again, they give up a ton of free throws, so no surprise.
Isn't that funny? The Pacers always did for NBA too.
It's something about, man, it's got to be in the water there.
Indiana loves to foul. It's weird. Okay, cool. I like it. I mean, I don't think we've ever taken 3 players overs in one game before, but don't put them in the same slip to save yourself. But play them all single if you can. We did alt a few, so it's not like it's impossible for all of them to get there.
Nah, no, not at all.
But don't put them in the same slip.
No. Try and break them up if you can. All right. Well, that's what we got. Everything, at least list-wise. I know I was rolling through it a little bit fast there, but let's get caught up on comments, questions, see how you guys are feeling today. And then keeping out for that Mabry news. Oh, please tell me I didn't just miss it. Okay. Random news for tomorrow here real fast. We got Griner. This is questionable. It looks like Aaliyah Edwards actually good to go. I know you and I were looking at Lacan under, so hey, maybe this might be an ad here real fast. The Big Beers is out though. That's unfortunate.
How many beers for Reagan Beers?
Well, it might be a 12-pack if she's out. But this is good though. These 2 players playing, that I think really warrants a discussion now for Lacan. Let's look at her real fast.
Let's look at her. Her PRA is high as heck, bro. If it's still 19.5, I think is what it was. Maybe 20.5.
Yeah, it was 20.5. She had some juice on the over for her points, but that actually could get walked back here. Yeah, 20.5 is way too high.
Yeah, they got her
way
too high. I looked at her points separate, and I was like, maybe her points. Then I looked at her assists, and I was like, her assists are all over the place. And I looked at her rebounds, but you put them all together, man. They got them a few points too high. So the PRA felt good.
Yeah. This one, very appealing now with those 2 players playing. So you can see games with Nelson Adota and with Griner look pretty terrible. I don't know. Okay, we actually do have a small sample size. So games without Morrow and then with the other 2 bigs playing did snap off, unfortunately, in this matchup.
I knew you were going to. That's what I knew you were going to look at. I was like, oh, he's going to see that and not want to do this play. I already know.
But that was definitely an outlier performance for her. I mean, she shot 77% that game. So, I mean, any player is going to get there.
Right.
But yeah, outside of that, though, I do like this. This actually might be a play now.
Nice. All right.
How do you feel about it? Because there's a real good chance she goes 19.5.
I like it. I like that one. I like Paige, and I like Canada. You didn't want to roll with Paige because you're scared, but Paige is washed, bro. Damn, starting something up, huh? Paige is washed, bro.
Well, I see Jom had something to say about it, so we'll talk about that here in a second.
Oh, yeah. Jom says, this is funny. He goes, we need a new picture for the YouTube thumbnail. He says, CC, Asia, and Paige all sold us by 1 bucket in the last 7 days, and Angel sucks. Damn. Tell us how you really feel, Jom. Jeez. You have anything positive to say, Jom? Gosh.
It's not even Angel. You just got to know that once AT gets out there on defense on somebody, there's a real good shot that she's just going to lock them down. And unfortunately, Angel just had those flurries of. I would say there was a good 1 foul that should not have been called, but she just got a couple fouls in a row. And sometimes it just is what it is. Refs blowing the whistle a little too much, and sometimes not at all.
Well, what do you think about Lacan against Phoenix, though? How does Phoenix hit you? Because I know they give up a lot of points to guards a lot, it seems, but does Lacan drive in, and will AT help stop her? I mean, it looks like she has 30% of her scoring in the paint, actually. Or am I looking at her? What am I looking at? Yeah.
Yeah, it's her points. Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's kind of helps as well.
It does. I mean, really, for her, she's going to have to shine in this mid-range action. She could definitely light us up from that, but there's been plenty of games where she just doesn't have any RA at all.
Yeah,
And
you know what? I think it's a good play, especially because we haven't been having unders as much as we used to. And whenever you have something that's decently like, oh yeah, this is a good shot to go under, and then you find the red flags. We found a couple, but still, bro, chances are she's, like you said, she's gonna have to have her really good game to go over this 20.5 PRA. So that always feels good to go under that. Mm-hmm. All we're cheering for is, hey, just do your normal. We'll be all right.
And there's a very real world that, I know Phoenix struggled a little bit last game, but, struggle might not even be the best word or best verbiage to say, because it was Atlanta. Give them credit for their defense. The Suns' defense is pretty good, but if Phoenix goes out and plays hard and gets up early on them, I mean, real good chance that Lacan also chills back on her minutes too.
Let's do it.
We got to remember too, moving forward, that these teams at the bottom end, I mean, they're absolutely playing for nothing other than pride. So maybe the home games can get a little fluky from time to time, but there's no reason for coach to just be pushing the starters.
Props Builder -125. FanDuel -125. Prizepicks, Underdog, they all have it.
You gonna do it?
Yeah, why not? I'll put it in Props Builder right now. I'll be done with it. Don't have to think about you, Lacan, anymore until tomorrow when you come out and do nothing. She got us one time earlier this season, but that's okay. I'm down to try it again.
Yeah. It might have even been in this matchup, but yeah, it's just too high of a line for her. I'm with it, man. I'm with it. I think that's a good play.
Let's do it. So, you want to write it down, or do you want me to? Actually, I can write it down in between our going through these things here when you're looking at something. So, you ready to go?
Yeah. Let's see what you guys got. Sorry about that. Just had to hit y'all with a little bit of news.
Alrighty. My guys, my friends, my peoples, we're at 141 watching, even though we started an hour early. So really appreciate you guys changing up your schedule for us. Hopefully it's not too difficult. And man, we already have 77 likes, so I can't even say to get to 69. You guys already did it. So, damn. Congratulations, E.
We appreciate y'all. Thank you.
I think it's good luck for everyone today in the chat. Hit the like. Good luck for everybody today. Let's get over 100 for sure. We did like 130 yesterday, so that was crazy. You guys are the best. Thank you very much. Let's get them, guys. Jay Good, Magamoron says, stacking the wins, fellas. Let's go, bro. Heat and Four says, what's good, gentlemen? What's up, Heat and Four? Good to see you, man. Jay says, I was a second like. Come on, bro. Don't play with me today. What's up, Jay? Too Legit says Goat Asia Day. Too Legit says Goat Asia Day. What we nuking? You tell us, Big Two. What are we doing with Asia today? We don't have her on the list. She kind of failed us a couple times, but then we got her back in the second half last game, so it made up for it. What are we doing with her today?
Bro, I want to go under her so bad. You have no idea.
Well, let's see if Big Two will let us. If Big Two says the word, we'll do it. Aaliyah Boston's good on Asia. So thank you guys for hitting the likes again. We're all the way up to 83 real quick. Thank you very much. Kevin Stark says, what's good, fam? Thoughts on Miles under 6.5 assists and Natasha Howard under 8.5 RA? I like these under thoughts. I haven't seen a lot of unders I've been liking lately, but Miles under assists in this game. It's just LA. That was the part that scared me. Her lines are way high, but it's the sparks.
Yeah. Third best assist matchup. Let's see, top 6 for rebounds. The assist under is interesting because she's still kind of flirting around with her potentials. Only 11 potentials last game. Did have 10 potentials in the game with the goose egg, but her, there's a real good chance now with Feezy being back that her overall just assist rating is going to take a massive downhill spike. Courtney Williams has a way better rapport and history with Feezy, so it would make a little bit more sense with her playmaking kind of creeping up too. Her, as you can see, her assist real consistent now over the last month. So she's taken away some from her. And then, McBride, always kind of good for a couple assists a game, too. There's plenty of that during this season. I do like it. I'm scared of this matchup, though, I will say. I do like it.
Okay. What about Natasha Howard under RA? 8.5. Ooh, it's at 9.5.
Yeah. I mean, the 9.5 is definitely not bad. You're really just hoping that these assists kind of chill out because she's been playmaking a lot more. Her also being another person with the hand in the cookie jar taken away from Miles. So there is that on the back end. But I do like the rebound downside with Feezy being back. Her, for one, taking a massive hit on the rebounding, and then also another person, Big C Will, taking a hit on their rebounding. So both of them, I think, respectively, would warrant some kind of exposure to, at least that metric. But pace and total, man, I'm telling you, if the game goes a distance, this could get real hairy.
Okay. Sounds like a pass then. Jay Darby says it's money time. What's up, Jay Darby? Logan says, what up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What up, Logan? He says, come on, E and underrated. Let's effing go. Trying to build the chat first, huh? LOL. Okay, guys, I like it. I like the energy. Rex Short says, let's get that money long like Hanzu.
It's gonna happen. I called it the other day.
Bye.
Laney just got waived by the Liberty.
Bye.
I guarantee
Laney.
you.
Where's she going?
Guarantee you Phoenix picks her up. I guarantee you Phoenix picks her up.
Why Phoenix?
Bro, I'm telling you.
Why? But why? But why?
Just because. A little something. It was on the rumor mill for a while.
Do you have secret information?
Just saying. Some team's going to pick her up, though, man. They did her absolutely dirty this year.
Yeah, they did. All right.
Crazy.
What about money long like Hanzu?
Huh?
I said, what about? He said, Rex Short said, let's get that money long like Hanzu.
Yeah. Big Shaq, baby.
Yee, I'm putting that in a wrap. Let's get that money long like Hanzu. Logan says, I think it goes by comments, though. Hell, I don't know. Lost my parlay last night because Dallas sold SMH. Logan, are you betting money lines? Logan, are you betting money lines, my friend? Don't do it. Sweaty Werner says, lock in. Logan says, lock in, bruh. DG says McBride over her points. You talked about that. The Great 13 says amazing night. Road to riches. I'm glad you guys had a good night last night. We all made some money. That was fun. It's Eli said, I sniped Marina 24.5 PRA for 1.5 units. Am I cooked?
No, I mean, it's a good spot for her. Honestly, she her lines are extremely low. They're not really giving her much credit for her RA, which is kind of crazy. Oh, wow. She went all the way up to 27.5. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's a good matchup for her. Just, does she play? The only thing that I little bit hesitant on, they did play her tough the last time. I mean, this Portland team has been real fast about swarming the ball handler. If she plays off ball a bunch, she's probably going to lose out on some of that RA aspect, but her 3-point shot could take a step forward. Does she play, though? That's the biggest thing.
Okie doke. Zebwell says Paige sold my parlay, man. Paige sold a lot of people yesterday. She sold one of our plays as well. Logan says I can't beat that in Dallas anymore. Yeah, Dallas is rough, bro. Mystics balling, baby. Ayo says, yeah, Washington Mystics fans are happy. They're looking good. Okay, here we go. It's Eli says, what do y'all think about Hamby under 18.5 PA? We think we like her fantasy right now on Prizepicks the best.
I do like the PA, though. I will say that line was up last night.
Actually, Wait, what? That's high.
Yeah,
they're giving
that
her
was with the 15.5 point line. So
it's 16 and a half.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you can get the 18 and a half, you're looking good, man. NECA under 17 and a half points.
I was looking at that one too. Honestly, I mean the points, maybe even the PRA as well. The only thing about her is she just really hasn't had that many bad back-to-back games. Like it is kind of a rarity. She did play them also really well that other game. Went for 23 points. So, I mean, it is possible even in short order she could get it done. But I think the same things would apply for Hamby as her as well. The only thing is just, Feezy looked a little bit slower on the step as far as defense. So if she's, bringing her out to the 3-point line, they run the pick and roll back to the lane, that could be a little bit more problematic. But yeah, I mean, she could suffer the same consequences of, it being a blowout down the stretch and just not playing. She looked terrible last night.
Yeah. Weird. He says, I just took both because of the back-to-back, and I remember the defensive rating thing for Hamby where she does trash against top defenses. It's very true, Eli. It's very true. We'll see if she stays the same here today, but I think we're looking good. If you got the 15.5, 18.5 PA looks nice too. So good luck, sir. We will be cheering against Pete tonight. We were cheering for Pete last night. We go back and forth. We're so mean. But
yeah, I mean, so the only difference between the two players is Hamby doesn't really come with much of a 3-point upside, whereas you can see the games where Agumake was able to get there. She does have at least that in her bag. So same worse hit rating overall. You can see only 42%. So same things apply for her, just she can get bailed out from random threes.
Okay. Rex Short says, got me a Rachel Banham rolled up. Kelsey Mitchell has hit 3 threes in 13 straight.
It's crazy. Yeah. Oh, and another thing for her too, she's trying to maintain this historic 20-plus streak that she's on too. So
yeah, she sure is.
But and Asia on the other side was one player that she kind of took that away from. So there could be a little, get up and go between those two and their scoring affairs today.
This is going to be a good one, guys. This is going to be a good one. This is must watch TV. Rex Short. He also says, do you like it for minus 180 over the 2.5 threes?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweaty Wayner says, Paige got paid by Big Vegas. LMAO. Right alongside NECA. LMAO. Both ruined 2 huge lays. On to tonight. Yeah, that's all you can do, man. On to tonight. Just make good plays and know that kind of stuff happens. Those landmines we got to weave and dodge away from and figure out ways to win and profit against these slimy bookies, man. We could do it, though. We could do it. It's possible. We continue to do it, in fact. The King Raheem says, Sup, y'all? Thinking about playing link spread to the max on Kelchi. Wait, link spread. Just trying to think what to pair it with. Maybe Fever money line? I think Indy is a nightmare matchup for the Aces.
Yeah, I mean, they are a pretty tough matchup with them, no doubt. The only thing about Minnesota, outside of, I believe, just these last 2 games, though, they were on like a 12-game streak of letting their opponents cover the spread. Now, they are at home. There is the blowout, so I do like to believe, and we are under the assumption that is going to happen, but, just know that they have kind of let some teams back into the games as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, they have. Sin the Foodie says, hey, everyone. Hello. Jewel Lloyd under 8.5 points.
I was looking at that one earlier, too. That did stand out before we got the Dana Evans news. Without her, I don't really know exactly what these minutes may or may not look like for her today. There's a real good shot that Vegas just goes with a 4-guard set quite often. It wouldn't shock me either, because we've seen, on the other side, they don't play Billings, or Timpson kind of just floats in between the rotation. They could easily do that here, where we just have the stand-in center or the actual centers, and then just a bunch of role players kind of rotate in between. So she could play a few more minutes. There is that if Dana does end up sitting, but tough matchup, not a great 3-point spot for her. And she hasn't really been that many free throws, so, really just whatever those minutes look like.
Okie dokie. It's Eli says, what's better value, Jackie Young points or her PA?
I mean, technically speaking, probably, well, now with the bumps, it would be the PA, but I just don't know if I'm sold on those assists today. This is not the ideal matchup for assists.
Right. Yeah, so probably the points. Ashby Decor says Howard 2 assists, McBride 2 threes, Caitlin Kelsey 3-point over Sophie 3-point over Caitlin 8 assists. Whoa, hold on. All right. Howard 2 assists. McBride 2 threes. Caitlin 3-point over. Kelsey 3-point over. Sophie 3-point over. Caitlin 8 assists. I hope for the best. Oh, man. Hey, bro. Good luck. Good luck. But they are all things that could happen. They are. But you're going to have,
I mean, it's definitely possible. There's something like that. I'm hoping you're just using, like a long shot odds boost or something like that to, try and hit a grand slam or something. But there's a real chance. We've seen it, ironically, in a couple of games where all four of those players have been able to coincide and get there. So it is possible.
Mm-hmm. Van Negro Jones says, my Mystics are fire. They are, bro. Mystics coming up. Bodega 333 says, what's up? What are your thoughts about Sabali points tonight? Is her minutes up?
Yeah. We have her on the list right now. Pending Mabry. I'll be honest, I still do like it, even as a shot in the dark. She's played really well. 33 minutes the last game, I believe. 32 minutes, something like that. So the minutes are there. Izzy Harrison, not really much reason to keep pushing her. Coming back from an injury. Who's the other person? So Mora would really, I would say, be the only kind of possible thorn in the side that she could see some minutes, but still limited, still off the bench. Also having to compete for usage with Kiki too, kind of convolutes the whole situation. I like Sabali. There's a reason why she was their number 2 pick. It was Mabry, then her, then everybody else, or then Sykes, then everybody else.
All righty. Jizzleman8378 says, let's eat. Let's do it, man. Asprey, of course, says Sabali still shook up from that Angel Reese. Jizzleman says, what's up? What happened with Angel Reese?
Just the foul troubles, because she also had her live line. She missed that by a bucket, I think, too, because she had 8 points going in a half, and they had her live at 16 and a half, where her pregame line was 15 and a half. So, it made sense as long as she didn't get into foul trouble, and I think she ended with 14 or whatever.
Gotcha. Jizzleman says, what do you think about Nalissa Smith PRA? We know Cheyenne's out, right?
Yeah, Parker's out again.
What do you think about Nalissa? We haven't talked about her today. I didn't even look at her. No? I like her going against her former team, like all that good stuff looks okay. There's just no consistency with her sometimes, man. In games that you would think she goes out and would play over 30 minutes, she doesn't, and vice versa. She could play heavy minutes and she could do some damage in scoring, but it's just like she's going to be subject to whatever kind of rotations that Indiana plays, and we know how that goes. Like, if they're running a deep bench, coach is not going to leave Nalissa out there for 30-plus minutes. We take Cheyenne off the court, though. I remember we did that last time. And wasn't the one time she didn't play minutes was when she was in foul trouble? There was... Or was it?
No, she's been pretty good about the fouls. Oh, yeah. It was the New York matchup.
And then the other one game was just Golden State.
Yeah.
And Carter was there. Oh, no, Carter wasn't there. Okay. I like her. I feel the same. I think when we took her last time, her line was extra low.
Yeah, it was like 10 and a half. Or no, we took the PRA.
Yeah, it was like 15 and a half or 16. I think it was 16 and a half. So 16, that's why. Yeah. So now it's up there.
She's an okay play, but I feel like outside of that last game, she's disappointment every time we play her.
I think you don't want her now because her line's higher than I think it's ever been. She could get there, but I think you're pushing it, man. Yeah. Jay says, nah, that boy Jay Darby, LOL. Don't know what you guys are talking about, but sounds fun. A man filthy. He said. A man filthy. Is that right? A man filthy. A man filthy. How about that? Let me know if that's right. It's Eli says Aces team total 96.5.
On paper, it's saying this is good for it, but historically, it's a little spotty.
Okay. I'm gonna see how can I say this one? Net and Yahoo. Net. What do you think it is? Net
Runs
Yahoo.
USA.
Oh, Runs USA. Net Runs USA says, I'm here, homies. What's up, bro? Good to see you. One day I'll get that name. A man filthy says, yo, bro, I just logged into Discord and I can't find any pics. Where do I go? I wrote him back in here. If you go to the WAP, it connects to the Discord. You should be able to go to the Discord and see it after you do that. If not, sometimes you just have to log out and back into your Discord. Make sure you only have one Discord account. Those are usually the things, but hit us up in the Discord. We'll figure it out, man. In the admin channel. We are there all of the time. Fear nothing. What's up, bro? He says, Mitchell, 20 points. Jackie, 18 points. Carlton, 2+3s. So we know we like Jackie. Do you like Mitchell's 20 points? Probably, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Carlton, 2 threes.
The Carlton threes is pretty nice, yeah. Being at the house more so than anything. I like her there. I was also looking at her 3.5 rebounds. Ankle injury is something, but she's been pretty solid about this. I saw her lines are just unbelievably high now. 15.5 points, it's the highest it's been. Threes have been at 2.5 pretty well all season. But remember last slate, I mean, her fantasy was at 25.5, and now PRA is all the way up to 23.5. So she is seeing quite a bit of a bump, but these rebounds did kind of stand out, though.
Yep. Her value is kind of gone at this point. King Cabano says, can you check Olivia Miles, 9.5 first half points?
That sounds low. Let's see.
19.5 she is today.
Yeah. That's,
wild and wacky.
Something to say the least. Okay, yeah. So that is a little bit on the lower side. Prizepicks has got her. Wait, 9.5. Oh, that might be gone now.
Yeah, 9.5. Maybe Underdog. Underdog 10.5.
10.
Oh,
yeah, 10.5 now.
All right. Well, there you go. Waiting around for us.
9.5. Sure.
Vel from the North. He says LFG, and I like Asia and Vegas tonight with all the props y'all picked in that game. Light parlay. Okay, let's do it, man. Good luck. That's right. Jason Graham says McBride is going to be all over Burrell. Erie's
Good chance.
Erie's own. It's Eli says, can you see how NECA does on back-to-backs? I noticed since the Plum trade, her volume doesn't sky rise. Maybe she's burned out and ready for this whack season to be over. She's old as hell. He said as well, but I said as hell because it's funny. Yeah, what do you think about NECA and her back-to-backs? She is old. She does look burned out as well.
She does, yeah. I mean, small sample size. Unfortunately, they don't go back to last season with her. Played poorly in the previous back-to-back, so, I mean, things are kind of lining up. It's still a difficult matchup for her. Like, don't get me wrong. I like all the under possibles for Agumike here for the same reasons for Hamby. Ray Burrell, basically the same thing, but again, with her, the only bailout being that 3-point shot, because she actually touched up Minnesota those 2 games this season already. She went for 19 and 24 points. So there is potential and hit multiple threes in both games. Somehow she got to the free throw line a bunch, which is also kind of weird. That I don't really expect to be the same thing, but yeah. Agumike makes sense.
You know what, man, NECA's unders actually look pretty good.
Her live lines, they do the same thing with her pregame, man. She'll score like 1 bucket, and then they'll just go ahead and like put her right back on track or put her over whatever her lines were. Yesterday, I'm mad at myself because I got caught up with that low hanging fruit. They had her live full game, 12.5 points, but at one point when we were looking, she was still at 14.5 points, and we should have easily taken a middle bet there, went under on one, over on the other.
Man, This 28.5 PRA. What about her first half? She does a lot of times nothing in the first half. Is her first half lines a little high? I know we kind of want her full game if we're going to do anything, though, huh? Because the blowout, possibly. But I like that idea. It's Eli. She does look burned out, man. And her lines are kind of high.
Yeah, she actually does a little bit more in the second half.
Yeah.
First half's pretty terrible.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. She's always chilling in the first half. But I think because of the blowout, we probably want to go full if we did anything. Do you like the 28.5?
Yeah. It's even 29.5 on Hard Rock.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For the same odds too, which is crazy.
Oh.
Is she on here? Let's see. Let's check the parlay play.
Good old parlay play.
Yeah, 28.5 there. We shoot 20.5 PA. That's really high.
I'm saying.
Hold up. Let's see what that looks like.
saying.
20.5.
She did have 40 PRA middle of July against them. But
Yeah. Now she's got it in her to do it. Like let's not kid ourselves about that. But that was also with 33 minutes, 16 field goal attempts. My goodness.
that's back when they were still trying, though. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my baby sleeping back there. Alice. Just having herself some sweet afternoon dreams right now. It's about to start raining and storming over here. I can see it coming through.
You got goats and dogs over there?
I think so. No, I got a zoo behind me or a farm.
All right, 28.5. Man, 29.5 is crazy. But she's similar to Hamby. She kind of gives up in these tough games.
Yeah, just slightly better hit rating overall for her, but
Yeah.
same situation. Yeah.
High line, though. Hamby's on the low side. She's kind of on the high side right here. It must be from the 40 last time. And we're at over 100 likes. I didn't even notice, man. You guys are dope.
Dope is dope.
Dope is dope. Okay. I do want to take that under, but I guess we're going to wait and see because I know every time I do this, they end up kicking our ass because I'm doing it during the stream and I don't look into it enough. So let's think about it afterwards. When is that game? Do we have time to think about that after stream? It's later, right?
Yeah, it's at
Okay.
9 Eastern.
Yeah, let's try to help me remember because you know me. What are we gonna do again? Okay, cool. So NECA, bro, I'm with that though. I want to look at that a little more. Benegro Jones says Nalissa Smith 12 points, Kelsey Mitchell 20 points, Burrell 15 points, Boston 8 rebounds, Seawill 4 assists, Howard over 8.5 RA, plus 15-20. Who blows the parlay?
If I had to pick,
Melissa.
yeah, I was gonna say it's either Nalissa or Burrell, one of those two.
Well, we both said Nalissa, so we got to go with that. Yeah, Burrell's
I like Nalissa today, man. I mean, I know Parker being out, but I swear every time she's been in a great spot, we take her outside of that last game. She just fails.
Yeah, she did great last time, but we got a really good line. That's why it was worth it. I don't think it's worth it today. I would take her out. Me Anderson official says Olivia Miles got left out of USA team. She's going to kill it. My bad. I read that already. We'll see. King Cabano says, Zon, you check Olivia Miles first half. Why is that there again? Is that me or is that person writing it again? It's probably me. Jay says, here you go again. Sleeper shady discounts and boosts. They have Olivia Miles 19.5 boost and Clark 31.5 PRA discount. What do y'all think? Under OG lines? Over or leave it alone? 3 options.
Oh, man, all the books did that today. We had an Asia one, we got a Meg over here, and then Kayla also. I mean, it would be smart. Technically speaking, you should be doing middle bets on the discounts and stuff. But Clark, we do like in general. Miles, man, her line is really high. But yeah.
I would not take that one. We need Miles to score 20 points.
The Miles one, I would for sure middle bet that. Take the over on the discount and then under on the full game.
But there's no discount. It's just a boost on the 19.5. It's like giving you a boost of your payout.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Bunkety bunk.
Yeah.
I never mess with the payout. Here's the thing too, Jay, and I'm kind of glad you brought that up, because if you go on Sleeper, any of these ones really, the boost payouts just barely get you to the books payout. So it's not really a boost. They're already jacking us on these fantasy sites. So just remember that. I would never take the boost unless you already like the play. Don't let them talk you into a play.
Yeah.
If they want you to take it, there's a reason why they want you to take it.
Yeah, be careful with the discount stuff, because, I mean, really they've been more traps than anything. And I haven't felt that confident about any of them. Maybe the plum one from yesterday on Sleeper, but yeah, that's about it. I have plenty of misses lately with that. I mean, hell, just look at Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, that's why they came with Brianna Stewart. That was actually finally a good one. Net Yahoo runs USA says Hamby 1.5 assists.
Yeah, she should be good for that. She's
All
going to
right.
be kicking it out to the 3-point shooters.
All right. Jay Darby says Carlton 20 PR.
20? It's 15, 18, 19. That line is too high.
Yeah,
she should be 19.5.
She's high in general. I think going to Carlton right now, she's on this high. Like, I think what you guys want to think about, at least it's been working and makes sense, I think, to me, is you want to buy low. You don't want to buy high. She's on a high right now. These lines aren't really value for us. She's going to have to do really good to get that.
Yeah, 20. She should be 19.5, wherever you're looking. If you can, try and shop around a little bit, but I mean, even Prizepicks has her at 19.5.
Sabali over 5 rebounds. The King Raheem says, do you like that?
If she's out there by herself, yes. If it is starting alongside another big, like whether that be Morrow or Fag Bentley, no.
Rex Short says Bridget Carlton has 7 threes in back-to-back games. Over 2.5 at -140 or 15 plus at -140. What do you like better?
What? Oh, we're talking about this matchup. Did she? She only played him once. It's a great 3-point shooting spot. Toronto, outside of the paint, which is their worst metric, the 3-point is the next one. So she definitely fits this bill. Also with the transition scoring, both her and Carla going to be looking at to see increased metrics there. I like her. I mean, Bridget's doing exactly why they drafted her or picked her for their number one player. So it's good to see her coming back into her, what they were expecting kind of form. Let me look real fast. I don't think she's gotten the threes or the points without the threes, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So you're taking a slight hit with the juice as opposed to the points or PR or anything like that, but she's not getting her points without this, so that makes sense.
Okay. Logan says I played the Goblin turnovers for Hamby.
Nice. Okay. I'm with it. I do have it on a personal slip. I played the fantasy as well, so I'm locking in with y'all.
Bodega says, what do you guys think about Boston's assist? 4+.
Yeah, you seem kind of interested in that one, huh?
No.
Nah.
Nah. I'm not, just because she can F up, and this is a game where I think Caitlin's going to take over. They're not going to give Boston the ball like they did. I think they learned their lesson in that last game, letting Boston run the top of the offense too much. That's just my thoughts. I wouldn't take it. She could get it, but I wouldn't take it.
It's okay. I don't think it's a bad play. Not exactly the greatest play, but I will get it, sure.
I will say this, though. It's a good payout. At least you're getting plus money. So, I mean, it makes sense. If you take it, it's not a bad play. I'm just not a plus money player usually. I like to see it already happening in my mind and hope to get a better payback for what it is. But yeah, I don't hate it. Definitely don't. Let's see.
2.5. I mean, a good old Hard Rock, but also say, I mean, the 2.5, maybe consider that. I know you're gonna have to parlay it, but yeah. Do you want to take the safer route or play something for plus money?
Yeah. The only time I ever want to do an alt over is when it's a player like AT for the assists or Canada or, players we really, really know are supposed to get those assists. Boston's not all the way there, I don't think. She's had games with 1 and 2 assists, and then you're playing a play that has a chance to not hit at -2 something, and that's just nasty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, something to think about.
Yeah. I mean, I understand getting plus money for the 4 assists isn't the worst. Let's see, where are we at, guys? So many comments. Daily course says Israel. I don't know what that means. Juwan Sanders says, need some good unders. What y'all got? We got Lacan now, 20.5 PRA. That's for tomorrow. We got Hamby today. If you haven't got it, her 31.5 fantasies, probably the best one left. And Canada 3.5 under tomorrow.
Also, just for anybody just joining, or if you haven't noticed for whatever reason, because we did get a few comments, but we do also have the plays. It's in the bottom left corner of the screen, so we try and not have to tab back and forth for all that stuff, but at least leave it out there so you guys can see it while we're talking.
Yes, sir. Okay. Asprey Decor says Fever Team is the Rainmaker. Jason Graham says Sophie could be starting we'll see about that. Jay Darby says they're going to pick on CC defense all game. Jay Darby, they better pick on Kelsey Mitchell defense too. Logan says 4 assists for Boston. People on Boston's assists. 28 PRA for Boston. We talked about that. We're probably more on the 15 points. I know her 15 points is -170 on Calci right now too. I was thinking about taking that.
Yeah, the odds kind of vary from site to site.
-155 on Hard Rock's not bad at all.
No, not at all.
She should get 15.
I forgot what Prizepicks had here too. Let's see. Say 2.5. So I mean, even that's still pretty solid.
3 times said, "What up, everyone? Happy Thursday. Good luck."
Yo, what's good, fam?
Jawan Sanders says, "What about Natasha Howard?"
Nate Howard, assists have been really high for her lately. The point prop is still kind of, right there on the edge. I wish she was 11.5 points, but just hard to trust. Losing out on rebound production, field goal attempts from Feezy and other players, and then also her minutes been slowly creeping down. Foul trouble, that's always a thing for her. They are going to start dialing her minutes back because this team is getting to a point where they're just kind of coasting. They're not exactly going to be, needing to win too many games here real fast. Just to kind of put it in perspective how far ahead they are currently. So they have 31 games played. Vegas is 30. They are Vegas is 3.5 games back from Minnesota. So, I mean, there's only 44 games in the regular season. We're really close to just being a locked up top 8 already as it is. And I mean, even looking at here beyond that. So, and this is why I'm saying be careful taking overs now moving forward towards the end of the season. All these teams down here are not playing for anything. LA and Phoenix, very, very slim chance that maybe they can catch up to one of these teams here in the 7 or 8 seed. But even that, I mean, Washington, they're 2 games back from New York. So it's going to take almost a miracle for somebody to knock out the 7 and 8 seed. And for these other teams, they're just not playing for anything. This is all pride at this point.
Are you saying we get to do overs later in the season? I cannot wait.
Oh, the underwave is going to come again. Y'all best believe that.
I can't wait because we had so much fun. That's when our 34-2 streak was earlier in the season. We had mostly unders. It's going to be back, guys. Josh says Carlton over 19.5 PR seems like a major steal. She's probable. She should be good to go. Good luck if you like her. I think the line's a little high, but yeah, she's been balling. Asprey Decor says both teams timing out on an over bet in the fourth sucks. Yeah, bro. Gotta be careful with those. First half, we did that. 310 Crunk C says Sabali 13.5. We do like that. It is on the list if Mabry's out for sure. We're waiting for that news. If Mabry's out, 13.5 does seem pretty nice. Making a Difference says, good afternoon, gentlemen. Question, who will Clark be guarding today? What are your thoughts on Billings under fantasy? Melissa over points and Asia rebounds. So
Clark should pick up Gray on the other side and vice versa. Jackie and Mitchell square up.
Do you know how funny it's going to be watching Clark just bust Gray's ass all day long? I can't wait.
They both have their, pros and cons. For Clark, it's really just catching her on the off step with the 3-point shooting. And then for Gray on the other side, it's going to be the pick and roll, catching her mid-range action. This is not a great spot for her threes at all. So I do expect her to kind of get downhill in that mid-range, just above in the paint. It's going to be interesting to see those two go at it. I do get kind of the feeling we might just see, this back and forth between Kelsey and, Jackie, and then we'll have like Asia and Clark going off, and somebody gets into foul trouble too. I mean, let's say Boston, for example, unfortunate, but if she gets into foul trouble, then it's just going to be all field goal attempts possible for the guards.
Alrighty.
Logan, CC don't play no damn defense. That is true.
CC does not play defense. That is true. I'll tell you who doesn't play defense as well, though, is that Kelsey. The Kelseys. Ugh. They both don't. Why do you think their defense is so good? Okay. I'm Jabby says Courtney Williams 13.5. What do you think?
I'll be honest, I was looking at that as a possible under. The points, or even the PR for that matter. We're talking about the rebounding, but rebounds are way down lately. It's a good blanket statement for all the Minnesota players. Their props are totally live to go over today if the game stays close and we get 30 plus minutes or whatever a normal rotation from them. If the game goes sideways, Courtney Williams especially is going to go sit down early. Feezy, same thing. Howard, same thing. McBride and Olivia could stay out on the court a little bit longer, but yeah, these vetted players, they're going to go sit early.
Alrighty. Josh says, look at Alyssa Smith and Monique Billings for 11 rebounds combo real quick. No details, just on Prizepicks to see what you would take. So, Nalissa and Billings for 11 boards combo.
Let's see. I mean, Nalissa was really consistent with the rebounds earlier this season. Parker being out does help quite a bit, but I'm trying not to read too much into this early May stuff because this team is quite different from then. Technically speaking, this is not a good rebound matchup for Nalissa here. I do like the Billings, assuming she just keeps playing these higher minutes that she has. 23 last game is kind of weird, but 29 and over 30 in a few. I like her a little bit more if I had to pick between the two of them.
Okay. Reese Moneybags is here. He says, time to lock in. Let's go. Jabby says, double, Natasha Howard.
Double. Ooh, swinging for the fence there.
Mm-hmm.
Can she do it? Yes. Would you feel better about playing her or Feezy at this point in the season would probably be my question. That's high. I mean, it's super high. For the rebounds being down lately, I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, man. Making a Difference says Clark under 13.5 RA. First half. I don't know why he said first half. I think just under 13.5 RA.
Might be asking about her first half
also
scoring or PRA. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is really high for Clark, no doubt. But if we were talking about Clark from like last season or the year before, this line would be extremely low. So I'm kind of conflicted about it because she could easily not have too many assists here, or the rebounding. We know that's all over the place. Don't know why she's also at 4.5 rebounds. That seems really high. Really, really high.
Pace?
Yeah. I mean, but still, like, geez, that's insane. So rebounding though, way too high. The assists I think are appropriate. Books don't dare move her down to 7.5. I would say you're sweating the assist more than anything. So the R rate would make more sense between the two.
It looks like a pretty good play. I just can't play under CC, but yeah, it's a good play. Making a Difference says, what about NECA today since she didn't do anything yesterday?
That's what we were worried about. That's the only reason why we don't have her for an under as well. She hasn't over the last few months.
I'm so close to wanting to take her under, though. That PRA is crazy high.
It is. It is.
Oh, man. We'll think about it. 310 Crunksy says, what's the two safest? Depends what site you're talking. What would you play right now if you had to do a 2-pick on Prizepicks? Hamby under fantasy, Clark 20+.
Yeah. I mean, either one of those. I mean, you can get Kelsey Mitchell or Boston, either or. Also, Jackie Young, her 17.5 points, still a pretty reasonable payout on there. Prizepicks has just been scamming so hard with their odds and stuff lately. It's not even funny. I don't know what's going on with these fantasy sites, but they are really kind of trying to pull the facade over our eyes, making it seem like stuff is better than it's not.
Carissa says, how about there's good luck for 96 likes too? Then extra good luck for 169. I like that.
Oh my
good idea.
That might be like a back-to-back sweep day if we get 169. That'd be insane.
169, bro. I'll retire.
But I like where your head's at.
When we get to 169, I'll be like, what's going on over here? A Ridge says, Miles over 9.5 points. I think that's gone now, bro. Hopefully you got it in if you like it. Lamont says, Boston and Asia both 4 assists. We talked Boston. What about Asia's assists?
Asia, yeah. She's been making a little bit more recently. Dana Evans being out will help that out. It's mostly just, you're kind of looking at who she's kicking it out to or where their shooting zone's going to be. I'm not mad at it because a lot of times if she's going to get some pushback from her lack of scoring, the assists kind of follow along that. The history is kind of terrible, but on paper, Indiana is not exactly the most ideal matchup we like to pick on. They don't really allow that many assists. Okay.
What about Kelsey? 4 threes. 4 of them.
4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
If we're talking about going that far out, I mean, you might as well just be, might as well just play like a combo. I think she had one not with you, that's for sure, but this one with Jackie Young. I'd play that if you're thinking about it.
Double Down says, Paige may need to go on the shelf for a while. I'm going Paige under tomorrow. I already played it. My under 29.5 PRA Paige, sorry. Playing Golden State. You're going to be mad because you had 2 bad games in a row, but I'm doing it anyways. James Henderson says, why Kelsey Mitchell not on Team USA? Well,
that's a good question too, actually.
I'll give you one answer. She has no rebounds and no assists. Lamont says, Jackie 5 rebounds.
That another rebound line that just felt way too high. Honestly, not really sure we're outside of just the last 2 games we're coming up with. Yeah.
You want to go Caitlin? You want to go Caitlin under, don't you?
I mean, all of them. It's way too high. They're only pricing these up based on what they're expecting the game, total to be. I know it's a high pace. Both teams play really fast, but I mean, there's nothing to say. Like you can see even these other players, for example, not seeing any kind of success here. And by comparison, too, let's talk about some real rebounders here, too. We got like Falage missing out, Astier missing out. Let's see who else. Flage both times. Sabrina, McBride, Miles, Williams. I mean, take your pick. Any of these high rebound players. So a lot of volatility there. Again, personally today, it's all about the points. All about the points.
Yeah, they do seem high. I'm in the past, though. I don't know why. I don't feel good about that. This game's too much fun to cheer for to go under. I don't know. Something feels wrong about unders today in this one. I don't know why it is, but I'm going to have to trust my instinct on that. But it does make sense. Heat and Force says, in regards to Underdog, asking why Lainey is signing with the Mercury. It's because she's in love with the triangle. She's in a love triangle with AT and Bonner? Is that why, E?
I mean, I think there's a little extra something there.
Are you serious?
Mabry is available. Mabry is available.
Okay. So do we want to take Sable off now? Or you want to play it still?
I mean, I still like it. I wanted to see if they were going to walk back her lines a little bit here. I mean, at least we should get better odds off of it, but I was curious to see if they were going to take her off and maybe put it back to something better.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess you could wait for that, huh? Okay. Reese Moneybag says, yo, hit the like button for guys bringing you mad utility. Appreciate you, man.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, and he says, NECA 15 points. Do you like NECA to get 15? I don't know. She usually gets 15, though.
Yeah, besides last night, she's usually good for it.
James Anderson says, Plum and Page used to be my go-to props on assists. Now I will never pick them again. Damn.
Oh, yeah. Paige especially, man. She's been all over the place with that.
She's no CC, I'll tell you that. James says, Howard PRA. Don't shake your head. You know it's true.
Yeah. Also with the Howard questions, make sure you guys let us know which Howard, because both of them are on the slate. Well, not playing today, but both props are available. So let me know specifically which one. I'm assuming it is Nate Howard, though.
Yeah, probably. Brandon's funny. He says, can someone just give me a 20-leg parlay? I almost won $10K from $1 yesterday. Dang it. That's awesome. Oh, man.
Howard, I love the scoring aspect. Just the minutes. She's taking a hit on her production massively with Feezy being back. Field goal attempts are way, way down.
Okay. Felicie49 says, how do you feel about Aaliyah Boston under 15? We have her over. We have her 15 plus, so we are not advising it. We are advising the opposite, but if you already took it, one of us are going to win at least, so that's good. Jason says, no, Flizzy. She's literally on the board at plus 15. 15 plus. Jason says, no, Flizzy. Come on. Logan says, Heat and 4. Say swear. Hamby over. Fantasy. A Ridge. No, we are on Hamby under 31.5 fantasy on Prizepicks. Jason says, Burrell is going to get locked up by Kayla, man. No shot she gets 15. Oh, boy. Jason says, Burrell's going under.
It'd be the first game this season if she does.
All right, Jason, we'll be watching. We will be watching. We'll see you in the Discord cheering it on. A Ridge says,
to that point, though, I mean, again with the blowout, I worry she could see a little bit more time just lingering on the court. But McConaughey did play a few minutes this last game, 16 minutes. So, I mean, there is a real good chance, she can go out and play 20, 22 minutes or something like that. And that's going to cut down on between either Burrell or Wheeler a little bit.
All right, 166 watching, 114 likes. You guys are awesome. Appreciate it very much. If you haven't hit the like, please hit it for us. We're going to try to get to 130 or something. But I have to leave in 6 minutes. I have a stupid dentist appointment. I wish I didn't have to leave. But let's get through these questions really quick, and then we'll go. And hopefully I'll be out of there and I can watch Caitlin Clark whoop some ass. So A Ridge says McBride over 27 fantasy points. First thought. We'll go on. McBride fantasy.
Yeah, it's all right. Good block and steal upside. Just need the minutes.
Okay. Deck Sports says, after we cash tonight, I'm sparking the victory blunt and listening to FU Prize Picks. How y'all feeling about Big Sabali over PR? Tech Sports, you are the man.
Yeah, I mean, the rebounding, it feels kind of like whatever for her. We've seen her do not enough, but we do like the scoring upside for sure.
Okay. Yep. Just Jay says the dog is telling you to leave NECA alone, LOL. Yeah, NECA. Yeah, get her out. Get her out of here. Logan says, LMAO. I cry every time underrated play the dog bark background. Yeah, it's fun. I have fun over here. It's fun. Y'all growing, man. I love to see it. Thanks, Logan, man. Appreciate you, bro. Been here the whole time. So appreciate you seeing it. Appreciate you being part of it, man. Amon says, Kelsey, 20 points or stay away.
Yeah, I still like it.
Okay. Brendan says, please just tell me what 5 legs I can ship my college funds on. Josh said, would it be worth to add? You're awesome. Josh said, would it be worth to add the rebounds to Hamby and go under 21.5 PR? I would not. Would you? That's kind of low with our rebounds.
Yeah, her rebounds, I think, is something that is just so random from game to game.
I think you want that fantasy now if you miss the 15.5 or 14.5 if you want to get I don't know, either one of them. Carissa says Boston under 3.5 assists. That's kind of scary. Yeah, pass.
She feels, I mean, her, playmaking from the centers, I mean, just kind of feel like a neutral thing today.
Okay. Deck Sports says also Collier PA over 21.5 and Mabry is in. Okay, Mabry over 7.5 RA. That's pretty low for Mabry. She has been getting that, I think, right?
I like it. Yeah. Well, if they're gonna trap her like they did last time, I mean, she had to get those assists out.
Yeah.
So that one I
Kinda
do
like that.
And
yeah,
I mean, dude, that almost even makes more sense for us to just say, screw it and play Sabali anyways, because if they're going to give her the same kind of treatment and she's going to be doing all this playmaking, that scoring could still be kind of capped.
This is a good spot for Sabali, bro. It's a good spot. And yes, they're going to be all over Mabry for sure. She's going to have to throw it down there. I'm not mad at Sabali.
Back one.
Is 13.5 the only play we can make? It's the best value, best everything.
I mean, you could throw in the rebounds. I'm not super impressed what I've seen recently for as far as bigs and the rebounding. But the points, this has been our bread and butter all season. This team sucks in the paint.
Yep. I don't hate it. We can take the if Mabry's out whenever you want to, whenever you feel like hitting delete a few times. Okay, we're almost to the end. Let's get it. Reese Moneybag says it's Caitlin time. You know it, Bo. You know it. Some people know it. Some people try to deny it, but it is, and you are correct. It's Eli says I can't bet on Boston. She's injury prone, and she's on a minutes restriction. I think she'll be in there today. They need her. She could ball out.
Yeah. Is she on a minutes limit? I did not hear anything about that.
I mean, I don't think so.
No, she's not. She's 30 and 33 minutes. No, she's good to go.
B. Frazier says Caitlin under 13.5 RA. It does make sense, bro. I just can't go under Caitlin, but hey, if you want to do it, good luck. Hope she doesn't get 10 assists on you. 3 times says Laney just got waived. I know. They're thinking there's a threesome going on or something now. Heaton 4 says, would you play Asia discount on Parlay Play? Man, every time I think I'm done with this, there's more questions. We cannot get to the end. I love you guys. I just got to go get my teeth checked or I'd be here. It's Eli says, why did Sleeper Picks limit me to $1? No, I hate getting limited, bro. It's the worst. It's funny at first, and then you realize later it sucks ass. I hate these bookies, man. Brendan says, Williams clearly scored 84 points today. Oh, scoring 84. Okay. B. Frazier says Fee or Olivia threes. One of them hitting. Over 1.5 for either of them. I believe they're both plus money, too.
Yeah. Fee should be a little bit more of a traditional three-point shooter. Miles, I mean, her shit's been all over the place. So if I had to pick between the two, probably Fee.
Okay. Logan says, we're at 178 in the chat. Let's go. And said Cal says, I'm like 107. Yay. What's up, guys? Fuck yes. Sorry, YouTube. Just rewind that and edit it out for me. Good old AI YouTube. Love ya. Heat in 4 says Clark at 31.5 on Sleeper with a $10 max limit if anyone's interested. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Craven W33D says, how do you like Boston A and Young R? Boston assists and Jackie Young rebounds, I guess.
I don't know about that one.
Okay. Fair enough.
They feel like okay plays. They're okay plays.
There's better places to put your money, is what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay. Rex Short says Mabry's playing. Yes, sir. Mabry's playing. We're still going Sably, I believe. Heaton 4 says Olivia Miles and Kelsey Mitchell snubbed. Ryan Howard and Kelsey Plum undeserving of those spots. I didn't even know Ryan Howard made it. I think she's kind of undeserving of that spot as well. I don't know about Plum, though. She's been balling. Josh says, I just love how Coach Sarama... Who's that? Who's coach? Which one's Coach Sarama? Sarama? Recently encouraged Carlton, the Portland coach, to be much more aggressive. Yeah. And she has been the last 5. Yes. She has been cracking lately. She really has. Let's see. Carissa says, Chelsea Gray over 1.5 threes. It could happen, but this is a tough spot. I don't think you want to do it. Heaton 4 says, I wouldn't even trust Gray to hit 1 3. And then she said, actually, Lloyd under 1.5 threes. Well, what's her name's gone, so Lloyd might play more, right? Evans is out or questionable.
She could. And so flip the two of those. Lloyd is a lot more scary with their threes. Gray is not scary with the threes. Also, very terrible matchup for both of them. Lloyd's points, though, she stayed well under this 8.5 for a lot of the season. Oh, guys. Okay, I have to go. We passed the time. I really do. My dentist's going to get mad at me. Go. But I will say it's really funny because wait, what do you say? You said, screw the dentist, let your teeth rot. Oh, Heaton 4 said that's the best. And then Kev came in with the Skylar Plum or Alicia Clark. And then he said Atkins, Yahi, or Okot. Right at the end, bro. I can't do it right now. And then Jason says Conde. I heard it's Conde, in fact. Conde PR. Let's talk about that in the Discord, my guys. I got to get out of here. No bullshit. Sorry, YouTube. Yeah.
I cussed too much.
We appreciate you guys. Today, a little bit different, but tomorrow we're going to be back to the regular schedule broadcasting, getting ready for that Flex Friday. So y'all got any comments, questions, always free in the Discord. Hit me up, hit us up in the DMs, chats, all that good stuff. But good luck tonight, fam. We'll catch you back here tomorrow, and we'll see you later, all right? Peace.
Fuck you, Prizepicks! I hate you. Fuck you, Prizepicks! I hate you. Fuck you, Prizepicks! I hate you. Fuck you, Prizepicks!
But I've had enough.
Fuck you, Prizepicks!